Because I'm trying to do a recording, so I'm recording. Make sure I'm trying to change the screenshot basically. Screenshot was the wrong screenshot for days, I didn't realise. Yeah, it was, the wrong screenshot though. But now we've got the right screenshot, so that might help a little bit, because it is actually quite a nice screenshot. Good. Got to get rid of the look at the chat. That is the chat window. They've changed so much on it. Right, people of the world, I am here. I'm recording. Apparently, yes, I am. So we haven't made any videos on this yet, but we've been sorting some sleep out and whatnot, and trying to do some more physical activities. So let's do it. And we figured out that there is a reverse on the controls. We've been having troubles. So here we got move forward, move left, move back, move right, whatever it is. L, yeah? There's vehicle, accelerate, steer left, brake, steer right. So accelerate would be going forward, wouldn't it? But we didn't see a reverse. So what we're going to do, just make sure. Left, backwards, L. So we're gonna delete that. Delete that. Leave it at that and see what happens.
Another signal tower.
Because when we first played it, there was a reverse, and then I set some buttons up, and now I can't reverse. So I'm gonna figure it out now to see what's going on. Oops. No. There.
Ready to roll.
And there is no reverse, so I'm not going back. I'm a bit confused. Why did it work the other day, but it doesn't work now? Maybe now there are people? Well, what we could do. Forward, left, move backward is L. So I'm going forward, I'm accelerating. Yeah, so it's get out the vehicle. He starts walking. Goes back, forward. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Right, you have to ask that AI thing. Get tickled. Let's stop the recording. We got a new game called Outbound. I can't reverse the vehicle with. I don't see a reverse button to set for the vehicle. See if he understands it. I ain't got a clue. Brake. He says brake. So which is the brake key? Brake, J. Let's see if J goes back. Oh, yeah. He knows more than I do, doesn't he? Okay, then. Settings. So, OK, L. OK. OK, L. OK, L. OK, L. It is not backwards. So... So what we're going to set it to then? Okay. How? Oh. So that could be O. That could be left. And that can be right. I can't have that as brake. So we'll set it as... So is that one? That one. Brake. Let's save that. Continue. Forward. Alright, we can't have it as a second button then. We can make it S. It's so weird. This is weird. So we can go forward, we can go left, we can go right. Could make it the button, couldn't I? Yeah, we could do that for now. Pedals. Got some pedals as well, haven't we? Oh, it's my camera key. I can't use that one. Shit. Okay, we can use that one. Right, we're gonna put on a pedal, I think. Yeah, we'll put on pedal. Pick them, really. Yeah. Yeah, brakes and middle pedal in it. Yeah, brakes and middle pedal. I got a pedal. I don't know how to use pedals. We did it. Oh, absolutely pickling my brain that was. Gotta go wee. Right, that is 25 hours of not eating. So, we're gonna try and do till tomorrow. Let's see how we feel. But we're gonna have to have coffee, that's the sad thing. I think you can drink kefir and water. Loving the views. She's back now.
some more supplies for crafting.
Recycling here, people.
Okay, let's go.
I think my hands are in the right place on the keyboard. So what is it, that one, isn't it? Quests. Is it quests or tasks? They call it tasks on here, don't they? We finally figured out the reverse. So I've been driving around with no reverse button for days. The brake is the reverse. So if you go to the vehicle settings are here. Obviously, I'm scrolled down already. So I kind of like that. It holds your last position. So there, brake is your reverse. I've actually got a foot pedal, so I've set it to my middle foot pedal, which is set to tap. So we haven't sorted out a horn yet in a while. We're just kind of slowly playing the game. So anyway, explore the fire lookout. Download and craft a pickaxe. This is what we need to do, but we're not doing it. So I don't know how to do it. Where's the task again? That one. A signal tower. Rocks, done. 25, 7 of 1. Let's go back to the there's a signal tower there.
Looks like I can download a blueprint at the signal tower.
We're gonna get into the vehicle and see if we can We are struggling to find the pickaxe. Well, download the blueprint. So I'm going to try it on the recycler. I appreciate you. Oh, there.
Time to hit the road.
I'm so confused. You craft in the back of the vehicle, don't you? Oh, a pickaxe. So why can't I use it? Thank you all. Alright, we're just gonna...
Ready to roll.
If you look at this signal tower, see where we are on the map. There's a white one there. We have... No pickaxe.
Ah! I am really hungry now. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ugh! Ugh! Ow!
So if you carry too much weight, you need to get the blueberries. And there is ginger as well. So we're gonna go to that. We're gonna see if that bridge is shut. And we're gonna go through all the towers again and see if we can get across a bridge. Because we just can't download this pickaxe. So... make sure we ain't got the pickaxe. Let's get out.
Looks like I need a pickaxe.
Ginger. Everyone.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
Same bloody stuff again. Never mind. Got far there.
Maybe there's another way across? Huh!
Woo!
Time to hit the road.
Signal tower here. No. Gonna go to that one now. Just gonna go round them all and see what happens. Yeah,
Here you go.
No. Oh, I fed something. I didn't know you could do that. That's brilliant.
I think I need to charge
Oh.
so.
I actually go to the park and feed things, I do. Yeah, that was a bit of a steep climb, wasn't it? Where am I? There. Have I just missed the tower? Yeah, I am. So we're gonna turn around. We've been down here, but we're gonna go down again just to make sure. Oh my gosh. So we've done that one. We've done that one. Where am I? We've done that one. We're going to try that one. We're going to see if that bridge is shut as well, though. It don't like a steep hill, does it?
I should try to repair this bridge.
Ah, gee.
I'll put this in storage. Time to
Oh,
walk.
bum.
Ready to roll.
Power coming up again. I think I gotta get out.
Huh. Huh.
Get in this one.
Another signal
No
tower.
bloody pickaxe. One more tower and then we've done them all.
A perfect spot to set up camp.
Hey, mate. You got dropped? Why? What did you get dropped for? But did you or didn't you? Do you know what I mean? Did you? Or is that then just being those silly... Because Apex is filled with people that think too much about damage. Do you know what I mean? Not about smart play, you know? Is your team just masters, are they? They're not even preds. They're not even anything. Do you know what I mean? They're just masters. Do you know what I mean? It's just the player base is terrible, mate. You know what I mean? It's rarely... Some of the pros are all right now. For the first 3 years of the game, the pros were terrible, mate. But they weren't terrible. They were just not great. You know what I mean? They weren't like pros. Pro is a pro. Do you know what I mean? So what are they looking at? Your damage? Are they looking at how many kills you got? Or are they just looking to blame when it's their fault instead? Do you know what I mean? How long have you played with them for? Been playing with them for months and months, or just a week or two? Going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah. I might be able to cut it. They sound like idiots. If it's only been 2 days. Did I join a team once? Did they try and drop me? Yeah, I was playing for a team once, and it was in Battlefield 4. I was trying to make my own team. Hey? Forget them, mate. They'll fail. They sound like they're big and are going to be faders. If they quit, if they kick people out just for a couple of days of playing not too great, and they're going to jump for somebody new, they're going to keep doing that. Do you get what I mean? Camaraderie, time spent together playing, is what makes better teams here. I don't know if you can see me. Oh, you can't see my screen, can you? Do you know what I mean? So, the ones that keep kicking somebody out until they've made it somewhere are the ones that won't get anywhere when they get to the top, because they'll be too used to changing, what's the right word? Chemistry. Knowing exactly what your teammate's going to do at that moment. You do not build that chemistry or that familiarity with your teammate unless you play thousands of hours together. So they won't get very far, mate. I guarantee you that. I certainly wouldn't let it bother you, mate. They sound like idiots. They sound like idiots, mate. Right, so here goes your streaming. Stream, make yourself known, upload content, and then they'll be jealous of you, or they'll be like, oh look, he's getting views because you've got a nice vibe, mate. All right, you've got a good vibe, you've got comedy in you, and that's what you need as a streamer. All right. The most powerful streamers are usually girls, obviously, because boys like girls. But you've got fun, you've got energy, do you know what I mean? So use that and sell that, do you know what I mean? And you'll find somebody. When I was streaming it, when I first started streaming I'm not sure what it was, the first year and a half, I had 2 predators on two occasions come in and ask me, you're quite a good player, do you want to play? I was like, oh, I'm just doing coaching, man. I just want to give tips to kids and all that stuff, like, because you never know who you're going to play with. So if they're, no offense to this kid, he might have been really nice, but when they've got ego problems because they're a predator, they'll drop you like a shitter. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not playing well tonight. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop you. But they don't understand. They won't get anywhere at the long end of the game. Do you know what I mean? They keep playing it for 2 years and they keep dropping their player. They won't have that chemistry. And the pro teams, the players might not play together for say 3 years straight, but they are all, what's the right word? Experienced as pros. They understand communication is key, they understand tactics is key, they understand, you know, timing is key. So you can gel pros together a little bit because they understand the fundamentals of playing competitively. But when you got kids like that thinking that they're something special because they're a master and they want to go pred and they've not even got there yet, they don't understand that is the stuff that they need, and they won't ever get it because they keep kicking people out. Do you know what I mean? And that's a true story. That is. I joined a team once in Battlefield 4 because I couldn't find the players because there wasn't many English people playing. So I decided, sod it, I'm going to join this team. I joined them because I was a B player and I played against them, right? So I was a B flag player and I played against them and I think we beat them, or we nearly beat them, and I did well. I was like the best player on my team. They recruited me because I couldn't find no one to play with. I was just playing with like mixed people. They recruited me. I played with them for about 3-4 months, and he made me a C player. I hadn't spent 500 hours playing C. I spent 500 hours playing B and being the communicator and being the team leader. They recruited me and made me go on C, which meant he restricted me. I wasn't allowed to do, but wasn't allowed to be me. Do you know what I mean? And then I quit eventually because I had enough. Because one night, because I wasn't getting any kills because I'm on C all the time. And then whenever I wanted to do something that I want to do, that I know will work, he was like, no, stay there. I was like, well, I can't do nothing. This is pointless. They're just going to keep coming to B to you, and maybe when you do win that B one time, they're going to come to C that one time. Why can't I try and rotate? You know, I need to rotate. I've worked the math out. If I rotate, there's 2 lanes. If I rotate to that one with a certain time limit, even if I die, I can spawn back on C, and I can keep probing that side before they can get to C. Oh, no, just stay there. You had no tactical awareness, you know what I mean, in that sense.
He was just a player. He ended up, he used to recruit cheaters. That's how I found that out later date. I ended up quitting. And then somebody said to me, because there was a big forum thing, and I was quite well known on the game. I wasn't like a pro, but I was known on the rank thing. I was like #1 player on ranked a few times. It wasn't like a hard rank thing like Apex, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. It'd be like being a pred, do you know what I mean? It's just like a pred, you know, not like pred 1 or pred 2, but just a predator, do you know what I mean? So I was like, and I was a pretty damn good player, do you know what I mean? And I remember I left, and then the forums was typing up shit. And what were they saying? Oh, he couldn't hack it. Mill couldn't hack it, so he left. No. He wasn't letting me be who I am good at, what I'm good at. I only got into the team because I beat them on B, and then he's recruited me and make me go on C. I can't do what I need to do. And then I started trying to play with my brain and my tactical awareness, and he kept telling me to go back. Do you know what I mean? So I ended up one night, I muted him. This is the night I said, I'm going to leave tonight. This is my last night. I'm going to leave tonight. I muted him all night long. He didn't tell me, so he couldn't tell me what to do. I did what I wanted. I come second on kills most games, and we got to the quarter-final or the semi-final of that cup. We never got to that far before because I didn't listen to the idiot. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I mean? People that sometimes think that they are running this well-known team think they're great, but they're not. And I found out later on he got banned again because he's either cheating or he was recruiting cheaters. And he was allowing cheaters playing. Well, I play clean. Everything I do, I can do at LAN. You know what I mean? A lot of these players can only do what they do offline. They can't do it at LAN. Do you know what I mean? Especially on Apex, the amount of scripts and aimbotters in there, and cheaters and 2D radar. Well, the amount of play cheaters I've seen on that game, mate. Top players, like, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Shield swap scripts, the whole shit, man. Cheating bastards. Macros, fucking the lot. So, don't worry about it. Take it on the chin and don't give up. Get back up. Run your little streams and get known that way. And they'll probably come back. If you start being known on a stream, they'll want to play with you again. Then you can say, no thanks, bye. I remember what you did. No thanks. You're not going to get anywhere if you keep kicking people. Just remember that, mate. That's true stuff, mate. That's damn true. I know what I'm on about when it comes to competitive. I really know what I'm on about. So either quit the game, stream the game, find another game. You want to really be a competitive player? Play Counter-Strike, mate. You've got a few years experience on Apex now, so you understand movement, yeah? You understand, you're probably not great on space. Go and play Counter-Strike. If you want to play competitively, go and play Counter-Strike. Do you know what I mean? That game is still going to be going in 10 years. Do you know what I mean? Apex is it's close to its last legs. They've reduced the skill ceiling so much now for the player base. So whatever you do, mate, don't give up just because two idiots. There was a kiddie in my stream. I don't know if you remember him, Isaiah. Isaiah was playing on my stream a little bit, and two predators all of a sudden added him, wanted to play with him. They started playing with him. He didn't tell me this, but I figured it out. He got banned. He was trying to say, I don't know why I got banned. Why did I get banned? I didn't do anything. Because he started cheating. Do you know what I mean? Because the predators give him cheats, and he started cheating. He got banned. Do you know what I mean? So these idiots on that Apex, mate. You know what I mean? Are just filled with idiots, mate. No offense, but it's a pretty toxic player base.
I think I need to charge soon.
Take it on the chin, get knocked down, get back up again, mate. Do you know what I mean? Go and stream. Be a streamer, you know? They won't get far, mate, I guarantee you. And if they do, they're probably going to be cheating. They sound the types, you know what I mean? And get out. How'd you get out? I've changed my buttons again. Or find in every game, do you know what I mean? I don't know what you want to do. What do you want to do? Don't let them think that you're shit or something. They're probably the shit ones, mate. Like the story I just told you. The kiddie that people said that Mill couldn't handle it, couldn't hack it in there. Of course I couldn't fucking play with him because he kept telling me what to do. He wouldn't let me be me. You know, I was better than him as a player.
Time to hit the road.
There was one player in there that was better than me. Do you know what I mean? And there was one I was probably equal to, but I knew I was better than him. Do you know what I mean? The one that was telling me what to do all the time. I gone the wrong way. So, take it on the chin, mate. Get back up again. You're young, mate, so you've got plenty of time to get better at game if you want to. You've got your little stream set up now. Do what you got to do. I don't know what you want to do, mate. Do you want to quit the game? Do you want to change the game? Do you want to try again on the game? What do you want to do? Don't let those dickheads put you off. You've only been playing with them for a month, mate. Pros are all the time getting who was it? Imperial Hal joined Falcons, and then Imperial Hal got one of them took over, didn't he? And got rid of that ever guy. I can't remember what his name is. Do you know what I mean? This shit happens, mate. And those two kiddies you play with sound like idiots. So I won't let it bother you, bud. Go and stream, get known, and they'll be coming on wanting to see you play or whatever. They want to play with you again. Then you can just say, no thanks. Find yourself a real team. Do you know what I mean? The best teams are the ones that sit together. They grow, you know, they grow, they evolve, they get better and better. Maybe year one you're not pro, year two you are. Maybe year two you didn't win the LAN. Maybe it's year 3 and 4 you win the LAN. If you give up like they have, they've given up on you and chucked you out. They'll never get anywhere, dude. I guarantee you, unless they cheat and aimbot, and eventually they'll have to go a LAN and prove it, and they won't be able to because they rely on their aimbots and all that shit or whatever they're going to use. 2D radar acts, fucking macros, fucking scripts. Do you know what I mean? And then when they get to LAN, they won't be able to use most of that, so they'll start showing up that they're actually shit players. Do you know what I mean? That's what they sound like to me. So, don't worry about it, mate. What are you going to do? What is your thinking? What is your thinking and what is your feeling? Or what is your feeling and then what is your thinking? I'm sure you're feeling a bit hurt or pissed off or feeling a bit small or whatever. Do not let these two dickheads make you small, alright? Do not let them make you small. Tomorrow's a new day, mate. Yeah, do it, mate. Show them up, mate. Trust me, you've got a good vibe, mate. I told you that once before. I was AFK, you were chatting, and you were about you. Yeah, just do that. Advertise on there, play your ranked on your own or whatever if you want to. Find somebody else to play with, get on the forums, whatever it is, wherever you know more about that than me now. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if Lewis still plays. You can always play with Lewis. Lewis is an half decent player, but he's a little bit naive. You can help. He's a little bit under experienced. He's in Diamond. He's now made it to Diamond. But you couldn't find no one to play with. Play with Lewis if Lewis is on there, mate. He's a nice kid. He communicates. He gets kills. Like I said, I never got a chance to coach anybody properly because they were too busy looking at damage. I'm a competitive player. I guarantee you I'll be better than your two mates. I guarantee you that now. Take my lag away. Let me play mouse and keyboard that game from the beginning, and there ain't many players. I would say I would have been top 100 pred. Do you know what I mean? If I would have played from the beginning of the game. But I wouldn't have done it on my own. I would have to play with people. Do you know what I mean? It would have been a team thing. You know what I mean? I'm not a great individual. I'm a great team player. And it's a team-based game, so that works out quite well. Do you know what I mean? I was just lagging too much, and I had to play on controller for, what was it? 5 years I played? I played 9,000 hours on controller and 500 on mouse and keyboard. And I was still lagging. It was the most lag I've ever experienced on a game in my entire life, but it was impossible. But I managed to find a way to play. So my damage wasn't quite there, but that was mainly down to the lag. And I won't play for damage. I'll always play to try and win the fight, win the moment. Make the right decision, not make the wrong decision. Because I played competitive for years. These kids on here are just too busy spending years thinking about damage and trying to look good. You know? They're not actually that good when they end up playing against high-level players. High-level teams, more like, I should say. Apex is such a good game, ruined by a damage badge. So where's my fucking car gone? I gotta get to this one here. I think I fucked it up. I've gone too far now. So if I go around and cut in. Get your streaming going, mate. Create some content. Get your Twitch channel. Concentrate on your Twitch one for your streaming. And upload to YouTube. If you're sticking to one game and you're not constantly changing your games, stream to both. Restream is free. I don't know if you can see what I've got on here. Restream will allow you to stream to 2 platforms for free. Whereas if you use Streamlabs, you'll have to pay like 20 bucks a month to stream to 2 platforms. If that makes sense. So what I'm using at the moment, this is completely free, but it's a little watermark on there. So look at Zeus. Zeus, one of the biggest streamers in Apex. He doesn't sign up to any orgs or anything. He does it himself, you know? So you don't always have to rely on a team or an org, because they can always kick you out and they can get somebody else in. forgot where I'm going. That one there. I got to get to that one there. So if I go right. Yeah, don't give up, mate. Never give up. Never give up. You're young. You're learning. You know what I mean? Oh,
Huh.
fuck.
I guess that's it.
And Apex is filled with real bad players and idiots and massive egos. You know what I mean? I'm trying. It's the worst player base I ever played with in my life. And even when I was watching the pros, I was like, "What are you doing? Do you know what I mean? What are you doing? I mean, that is not going to get you a prize money at the LAN tournament. Why are you playing that way? You've got to play the right way all the time to have that habit when you get to the final stages." I got to do it from the back, and I there. Where do you find teams on there? Is it like a forums thing, is it? Or is it a Discord channel? Do you ever watch? I forget his name. What's his name? The well-known streamer. So you got, obviously you got Imperial Hal competitive. No offense to Mr. Hal, the non-toxic, the well-known high-level pro, Watson, his Watson. Do you ever watch him? He's got the right mentality. He's about a team, about each other, and they don't blame each other. They go and work on their faults. They read what their fault is, and they go and work on their fault, and they stay together. That is probably the most one. How'd you explain it? It's the one you should watch on the competitive, or if you want to be really competitive and you want to be a bit more professional thinking about it, watch Hackies or Hackies. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I've got a battery there.
Okay, let's go.
I need to do the shoot. Well, just ratting it. They rat, don't they, mate? All my preds I had were shit. I had about 40 preds in that game when I played it. I had maybe 2 that were good. Do you know what I mean? The rest were shit. They just hid in trees, mate. Worst players I ever had was my predators. They just hid in trees. They didn't do no teamwork or nothing, mate. They just hid in trees to get pred. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry about pred too much. Look to play Algiz. Look to play scrims. Stop wasting your time on ranked and play scrims. Yeah, well, you're relying on skill-based matchmaking. Like I said, if Lewis is still playing it, have some games with Lewis. He's all right. You'll definitely fast-track your way into Diamond with him. The quicker you get into Diamond, the closer you are to Master. The quicker you get into Master, the quicker you get into Pred. It's all about how quick you get into Master is how you've got a good chance of getting Pred. The ones that piss about, showing off, throwing games away, yeah, in like Platinum and Diamond, yeah, they take too long to get to Master. Now you've got too many people in Master getting into Pred before you. Now it's harder to get in Pred. You got to get there quick. That's why I didn't want to play with no one, because no one wanted to play competitively. I wanted to win 5 games in a row. I didn't want to get 4,000 damage and win 2 games out of 5. I wanted to win 5 games. If I'm playing Diamond, I wanted to win 3 games in a row. If I'm playing Plat, I want to be winning 4 or 5 in a row. Do you know what I mean? If I'm playing Master, I want to be trying to win 2 or 3 out of 5 games, something like that. 2 or 3 out of 6 games. You know, the ratio, so you get there quicker. You don't take you. I don't know the math of it, but let's say you're Master in 200 games. If you're getting to Master at 300 games, you're making it harder for yourself to get Pred. Do you know what I mean? The ones who get to Master first are the ones who are going to be Pred first. Is that correct or not? I could never find no one to want to do it. I tried it a few times, but they don't want it. They want too many fights. They want to try and get damage. They want to look good. They don't want to rank up fast and get to Pred, then get to higher up Pred, so you get seen on the streams more. Then you can make some money on the streams. Then you can maybe get a sponsor deal or something like that, or you'll find better players because they'll want to play with you because you're known. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Because you're a streamer. You know, they didn't play it in a competitive mindset. It was always about how good they looked. It was very ego. Hang on, stop. So yeah, do your fucking streaming, mate. I gotta go left. I lag too much on the game, mate. It's hell for me. It's the only game I kind of like because it kind of got... When I play a game, I get connected to it. A game is my game forever. Does that make sense? When I play a game, my game is for me forever. And I've had to leave the game because it was the lag, mate, was fucking hell, mate. And the players, the skill-based matchmaking.
Battery is running low.
I just got fed up of losing games. I just want to win 3 games in a row. If I'm in Diamond, I want to be winning 2, 3 games in a row. And your fucking players are just fucking stupid, mate. They're just too busy trying to get damage.
Perfect spot to set up camp.
That button. So I'm going that way this time, yeah. So where's that to? Yeah, that's the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. Shit. Found a reverse at last. Play scrims. Go and find yourself a scrim team. Is there like a scrim Discord? Stop thinking about ranked and start playing scrims. You might find real players in scrims better than you would in ranked. What's your mentality? Is to sit on ranked all night long and you maybe find a fucking player to play with? Wouldn't that be better to go to scrims? Is there a scrim forum? Is there a scrim Discord? Glad I got a reverse now. I'm gonna keep pressing the unstuck button. Never give up what you're doing. The game is shit, mate. It's a toxic player base. They're assholes. No offense to them, but they are. So, keep going at it, mate. Run your stream. Create some content. Upload. Grow your channel as an individual. There you are then, mate. Go and do that. Find some people on there. If I could play it, mate, without being lagged out, I'd play with you, mate, and you'd get further with me than you would them two. I guarantee you that now. I've spent 10 years being at IGL with not even the best players, and we ended up playing quite well against some better teams. But I did play with some fucking good players as well, mine. But I played more as a friendly clan than a serious team. But when we did have good players in our friendly clan, let's call it that, we challenged top teams, top 40 teams. We drew with one, we were beating one, and they said, turn our hacks off. We're not hacking. And they said, they said, turn your hacks off or we're going to turn ours on. And we was laughing because we weren't hacking. None of us was hacking. They just thought we were cheating because we were slightly up the ladder, like lower on the ladder than they were. It's because we were playing 5 matches a night. They were playing one a month, 2 a month. Of course they're going to get up the ladder higher. We're playing 5 matches a night. What's that over a month? We're playing 150 matches a month. They're playing 1 to 3 matches a month. Of course you're going to end up going higher up because you've got less chance of losing, ain't you? Fucking idiots, mine. They actually started cheating and they beat us in the end by about 2 rounds, I think. We weren't even cheating. We were 12-2 up. But they cheated us.
Time to drop off some stuff.
That was a top 25 team out of 2,000 teams. Think of that in Predator mentality. It's top 100 Pred. That's a top 100 Pred. Top 25 teams. There's 5 players in a team. 5 times that is 125 players. That's 125th in Pred. And they cheated us, and we were beating them. So I know if I would play Apex from the beginning with the right players, I'm a top 100 Pred. Do you know what I mean? As an individual, no, but as a team, yes. I'm not an individual. I'm a team player. I got a lot of skill in team. That's my skill. Playing with team, covering space for my team, not looking good, covering space for my team, controlling space for my team, keeping my team alive. Keep your team alive. You've got a chance to win games. Don't keep your team alive and keep trying to get damage. You're giving your position away. You're getting your team killed. Get your streaming going, mate. Well done. Nice one. Make sure you upload as well. Yeah, I've only got one left. Fuck. Right, this is the last bloody tower I can go to. Otherwise I'm fucked. No! Is it because it's night time? Right, let's go sleep. Let's see if they're... What's it doing in my head? I'm trying to find a pickaxe. I'm getting stressed out on this fucking game. Where's the, What am I doing? I'm going to bed, didn't I? We're going to go to bed.
Looks like rain.
See if we can use it in the day. I've never seen it raining yet, I don't think. Yeah, get your stream running, mate. Nah, it don't work in the day. I don't know what to do then. I don't know where his pickaxe is. I've got no stuff.
Ready to roll.
Why lock on your own? Why don't you play with Lewis if Lewis is playing? And you got somebody who's helping you get there. And you'll help Lewis get to master as well. If Lewis is still playing, I don't know. Lewis will help you get to diamond quick. Better to play with somebody and you've got comms and you're not playing with that skill-based matchmaking crap where no one's communicating. Do you know what I mean? Better to play with somebody and not knowing it at all. And just be honest with them. Look, if we do get to a certain level and if you do, just be honest with people. Don't do what these dickheads did to you. Just be honest with people. Say, look, right, I'm trying to get to master to get the pred. And if I get there, I don't mind playing with you, but if you're not willing to take it seriously when we get there and you don't want to go beyond that, obviously I got to find other people to play with. Just be honest with people. Do you know what I mean? And you'll have more people. This is the problem with the Apex. You're a bunch of idiots, man. Absolute idiots. You should have substitutes. You should have substitutes, just in case somebody can't play or somebody's not quite good enough when you get there. But at least you got somebody helping you get there. Do you know what I mean? Instead of playing on your own. Lewis isn't a bad player. Trust me. I wouldn't say he was a. Obviously, I'm not coaching him properly, so I can't say he's a good player. If I coached him, he'd be a good player. I know he would. You know what I mean? He's a master. He's a master, but he's not been there yet. And once you get there once, you just get there easy next time, don't you? Or you get there easier the next time. I didn't bother doing it. I just thought, well, this game's quite easy. Just get to diamond, play with 3 diamond players, and you'll all get to master quick. Why would I want to sit there and play an extra 200 games trying to play solo with the shitty skill-based matchmaking system? No one's communicating. They keep dying straight away. You go into a fight and they're dead in 5 seconds. Why would I want to go through all that crap when I've got experience of 10 years just winning games? Or just playing to win? And I'm playing with all these kids that are trying to get damage. Do you know what I mean? Don't bang your head against the wall, mate, because you're just wasting your learning curve and time. The game could be dead by the time you get there. So at least play with somebody. Don't play on your own. At least get there a bit quicker. You know what I mean? You've got to masters now, haven't you? Lewis is good enough to get to master, but he needs to play with somebody. Problem is when people spend so long never getting to diamond and then they don't take diamond serious, their level of skill is only diamond level. Until they get to master and they start playing against more masters, then they start realizing what's wrong in their game and they start changing those parts of their games. But until they get there, they don't do the learning curve. I seen that a mile off. It's like people were thinking their damage was so important, but the damage don't mean shit in Apex. Go and watch the pros play. Where's their damage? Where's their damage? They've got like 500 damage.
Time to walk. Yes.
800 damage. Damage don't mean nothing. Too many people wasted their time on that game trying to get damage. Silly people. Waste of time. You've wasted all years and years and years and years and years of stuff on damage. And then when they go to LAN, damage ain't important. So, oh my god. Silly, silly, silly people. People not communicating, just a simple thing like that is so powerful. So it's a free wall hack for your team. So we've done every single tower now. Don't know what to do. Where the fuck's the axe? There's a video on my stream years ago called Janko. He was a good little player. I could see he could have been a competitive player. I coached him a little bit, and I didn't play with him for ages. And I played with him one night,
Spot to
and I
set
was
up
like,
camp.
he's controlling his pace really well, and he's doing his bag management. He was like chucking nays, but he wasn't just throwing them willy-nilly. It was all like, you could see he had tactical awareness in his brain. He had competitiveness in his brain. People that push on their own and die, that's not a competitive player. You're not going to go very far with those people. Do you know what I mean? The people that communicate and talk about what they want to do with you, that's a competitive player. Patience, baby. Patience. Definitely, if Lewis is on there, play with him, mate. He'll definitely get you to diamond quicker. Better to play with somebody or not. And I think he could get to master. He just needs a bit more diamond. I think he was nearly in diamond 3, I think, come the end of the season. I think. Or he might have got into diamond 3. I can't remember. Where's the fucking axe? So I need some wood. See, it says I've got this. I haven't. Is my lights on? That's wrong. E T N B. Yeah. You get your streaming going, mate. You'll definitely do well as a streamer. It'll be alright. Just don't shit talk the game, alright? Whatever game you're playing, don't shit talk the game company, okay? Because it will not help you on your streams. Alright? You might start lagging. Oh dear. My game up. Fuck my stream up, I did. I was doing well at the beginning. I was on people's recommenders and everything. People were saying, you're on my recommenders, you're on my recommenders. I thought I'd come in and say hello. You know what I mean? Keep seeing you on my recommenders. Keep seeing you on my recommenders. I had people coming in my stream saying, I didn't know what it meant. What was it? You're a diamond. You're being getting one of those diamond streams. I said, what do you mean diamond? I didn't know what you meant. And he said, it's the thing they give you on this YouTube. The thing you put on the wall, the plaque. I didn't know what it meant. And apparently it was millions. It meant you had millions of subscribers. That was right at the beginning, that was, when I wasn't saying bad stuff about a certain game. And then it all went to tits. I was lagging and raging about my lag. So. Just get out of the fucking vehicle. Change the button. So yeah. Just don't shit talk the game company you're in. Because that's, you're biting the hand that feeds you, alright? Oh dear. I don't know what to do, man. I can't fucking get me axe, man. This is pissing me off. Craft a wrench. This. I need a break. I don't know what I'm doing, man. This is supposed to be an easy, chill out game, man. I'm getting pissed off. Explore the Firelot. I don't know. I've been out there like 10 times, man. I'm pickled. Fuel again. Oh shit, what have I done? That tree. Oh, nearly boosted me up. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, little animal. Do you want some foodie woody? I ain't got any meat, sorry. I got a pickaxe, why ain't it?
I am starving.
That's a fucking pickaxe.
Ugh.
Oh, that's not a pickaxe. Oh, right, that's an axe. Right. Oh. Okay. I'll give you some berries, mate.
Oh.
You starving? Where's the animal gone? Do you want some stuff or what, mate? Yeah, I just got you something. He's dipped on me. Yeah, get streaming, mate. Link me your
Okay,
streaming
let's
channel
go.
and all that. Like, I'll come in and say hello. Oh, I know a girl. She streams on Apex. She's not a bad little player as well. Maybe play with her as well. She'll help you. She's got 4,500 subscribers. She's really nice. She is. I really like her. I rarely watch Apex players, and every time she goes live, I goes and watches her. Do you know what I mean? Well, no, I don't watch her now, but she's really nice. Go and play with her maybe. She's nice. She does loads of teamwork and all that, like, you know what I mean? But she keeps playing the skill-based matchmaking system and all that, like. She's nice. She's not competitive, but she's nice. Somebody to play with. Don't play on your own when there's people to play with. You know, just be straight with people. Do you know what I mean? Look, I'm trying to get to master and pred. Obviously, I don't mind playing with you, but if I ever get the chance to play with somebody that I can maybe go a bit further with, just let them know before you do it. And plus, you know, play with other streamers. It helps you. What do they call it? You're co-creating. I'm not sure what they call it. Reverse. I got reverse now, and I. Let's go back to this fucking thing again and figure this shit out, man. I'm not getting anywhere. I've been thinking I've had the axe, but I haven't got the pickaxe.
Time to walk, I guess.
So you can't do that then. As soon as I shut the fucking thing up. Right. I thought it was doing it, but it didn't. Let's get a drink of water. Well, we ain't getting very far, man. This is wasting me time recording this shit. I'm gonna give myself a break, man. Come off. Stop recording. I'm done. There you are. You can have my webcam on. There you are. Oh shit. Oh shit, wrong one.
Ha! A load off my back.
Let's do that one. No pickaxe again. This shit. Axe. Craft a wrench. Craft a wrench. Where though? We won't do them. Yeah, if you play as an individual, yeah. If you play skill-based matchmaking, yeah. If you play as a team, it's easy. If you play with people that want to win the game, not look good, games ranked is easy. Until you play at the higher level. You know what I mean? So getting to master is not hard if you play as a team. Getting to prep won't be that hard if you get to master quick as a team. So when you play with the people that go for damage more than being the champion, you know what I mean? They're the ones that are, you just don't work. You got to be a super high level player to keep taking too many fights. Sorry, but it's just not viable. Play competitively. You got to play with people that are calm as well, you know what I mean? Confident and calm. 21.
Time to hit the road.
I would have definitely been Predator on that game, 100%. If I didn't have my lag, I would have got to Pred. Then I would have found somebody to play with like-minded. It's pointless trying to find somebody to play when you're in Diamond. You know what I mean? You need to see what they could, how they handle Master. You know? It's the worst player base I've ever played with. That's true. Really bad player base because of damage badge. Explore the fire lookout. This is the fire lookout up here. This is why I need a pickaxe. Tool required.
Looks like I need a pickaxe.
I need a wrench, apparently. Everywhere I go, we're gonna recycle some shit in a minute.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
It's hard to go pro in games, mate, because there's a lot of skilled players in some games, and there's a lot of cheating in games. And then you've also got that thing where you end up wasting time with players and they drop you, or you don't want to play with them, or one of them quits the game. You get that. You got to find a new player. There's a lot of that time wasted. So concentrate on uploading content and stuff, and being a streamer. And then you still got, while you're playing the game, you're definitely a better chance of finding somebody to play with if you're a streamer. Because I want to play with you because you're a streamer. Do you know what I mean? It's very tacky, but it is the way it is. Deposit me. I got 4 now, haven't I? Need everwood plank or wood. Let's go to sleep and then it's daytime in it then. I just picked up an everwood plank. Why doesn't it turn into say 1 of 10 then? Just a bit of water in it. We have to figure this game out, man. I'm pickled. Oh dear. Absolute bloody nightmare. Supposed to chill out on this fucking game. It's got some sort of weird graphically it's all right and all that, but some bits missing. It doesn't tell you the brake is the reverse. Silly thing like that. You're like, come on. It's all right. What's your channel name then? Okay, not your way. Yeah, definitely do it, mate. Get on it. You'll get to know some people there. You think about it, you play ranked, yeah? I don't know how many ranked games you play in a night, but your chances are of finding somebody that you would want to play with again and again and again in one night is rare as fuck, yeah? Even a week of ranked is rare as fuck. You have to play for like an entire season. You might be interested to play with one. You can find people to play with, yeah, but would you want to play with them long term? Do you know what I mean? Streaming, people will start asking. If you play well, they will ask you, can I play? Can I play? And then you can start. It's almost like you're a team. You know what I mean? Years ago, you used to have a team and you have a clan and you're on the ladders and then you put up a recruit thing on the forum and then people see your position on the ladder and they look at either how high your rank is or how many games you play or what is your age group and they figure out if they want to join or not. And then you do trials and stuff like that. So if you're a streamer, you're basically trialing people, but you're not actually a team because you're streaming and people don't want to play with you and you might actually find somebody. You know what I mean? And if you're the streamer, you'll get the fanboy bit as well, and they'll want to do what you say, so you could be the in-game leader. Do you know what I mean? So it opens up some avenues for you. Do you know what I mean? That was my intention with it, was just to coach people and help people. And somewhere on the line, somebody who I coach properly, we can fly into masters so quick. People will go, "Oh right," and then we can get to we can get to predator easy because we're just getting into masters so quick. But no one was like at that level. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't even find somebody to do height advantage. Every time I jumped off the height advantage, they jump off with me. They wouldn't stay up on it while I was going across the open, covering me like I was covering them. I was always on height advantage wherever people are. Instead of people being on height advantage for me, and I could start shining at the front of the fight, you know? I was always having to cover people all the time because they're gonna die. And I'll get in every game and I gotta do it every 10 minutes before I get to that part of the ring again. And just such a waste of energy and time. It's like fuck that, man. If you don't want to play to win, I'm not interested. If you don't want to win 3 games in a row in platinum and 2 in diamond, I don't want to play with you, man. Minimum. If you're not looking to win 3 games in a row in platinum and win 2 games in a row in diamond, I am not interested in playing with you. Do you know what I mean? Nowhere near am I interested in playing with you. It is a waste of time because by the time we get to prep, we'll hit a wall because you won't have it in you. Do you know what I mean? That's not aimed at you. That's aimed at anybody. I just like it's pointless me playing with anybody. They're not gonna want to win game after game after game. You're not competitive. You can't win a land then. You can't go to land. You won't even qualify for land. You know what I mean? Apex ain't that hard. The first 3 years to go to land wasn't that hard because the player base was so individualized that wasn't really that many teams. They were all just they had orgs and teams, but they weren't teams, you know? Because of that stupid damage thing. They were all too busy shooting their guns off, trying to look good. Oh, Shasta, baby. Yeah, stream and be you, and you'll grow your channel and you'll find somebody to play with. Like I said, play with Lewis as well if you're playing. If Lewis is still playing, do 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 do. I'm getting hungry, man. Gone 24 hours without food, but I'm a bit hungry. Yeah. Some of the players that I had in my team when I was playing ranked, they were shit. The Preds. I mean, they were terrible. I had a ranked 250 Pred. He was fucking shite, mate. Absolute shite. He was just a rat. Absolute rat. Hid in a tree. Watched me die. Didn't get my banner. I pinged. I didn't abuse him. I didn't put my mic on straight away. I thought, well, I won't put my mic on straight away or whatever. And then the ring started moving and he started, I was pinging my banner. I thought maybe he's AFK. And as soon as the ring started moving, he got out of the tree and started moving to the next part of the ring and walked past my banner. But didn't walk past my banner. It was about 30 meters or 40 meters to his right. Wouldn't get it. Would not get it, bud. And then he got to the next edge of the ring and he got back in a fucking tree again. Rank 250 Pred he was. And then I pinged. I started pinging, like spamming, like ping, ping. And there was a crafter, I think, and he wouldn't go to it. You know what I mean? And it was right, and it wasn't that far away. It was either the banner was either 30 meters away and he didn't do it, or it was 50 meters away and he didn't do it. And it was easy to get to. And or the crafter was 30 when the crafter appeared, it was 30 meters away, and he still wouldn't get it. And he got in another tree again. And that's all he did all night long. That was his life. And he got pred. And he shit. That's not doesn't mean nothing. You're a pred. Oh, so you're hiding trees all the time. Well, I'm sure you're going to be absolutely shit when you're playing against real players. Then, do you know what I mean? You can't just keep ratting all the time. You got to fight your way out of shitty situations. You know what I mean? And that takes teamwork. And if you've got somebody who's hiding in a tree all the time and they're getting pred, do you know what I mean? Or doing whatever they're doing, relying on abilities instead of skills, to get their self to pred, they're absolute shit, mate. I've never seen a player base like this in my life. Fucking terrible players. Absolutely fucking terrible. Make it for an exhausted body. So you're worrying that one. For an exhausted body. If they'd make a new game and I could play it, something competitive. I need something to play something new. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to play like Counter Strike is probably the only ever competitive game that is a real competitive game. Do you know what I mean? And it's just been out for so long. I don't want to learn something that's so old, if that makes sense. We've got a better screenshot now. We still don't know what we're doing. We're gonna have to figure this out. We have to play it a bit earlier when my head's a bit more awake. Just in the moment of trying to break insomnia. So mm, oh, yeah, I can hear. Get your YouTube channel built, your Twitch channel. Start streaming. Start playing and streaming. YouTube will guarantee you some views, so you'll get some subs. You know what I mean? Just don't. Don't rock the boat on your streams, and you'll be all right. Yeah. I don't know what you mean. I get bored. I don't know what I've done. I get bored anymore. What's your favorite TV show? TV series, I mean. I don't know. I don't get it. Oops. Oh, the fuck is that? I don't know what that fucking thing's about anyway. Let's have a look. Scoop. Huh? Me? No, not me, mate. I lag too much on that. It's hell. Absolute fucking hell, mate. It's fucking hell, that game for me, that lag. It's impossible. The level I want to play at, obviously I'm a bit tired now, but the level I want to play at, I need no lag. Um, and then you got the whole player base are too interested in damage. It's hard to find a real true player. That's why I said about that his Watson guy. You know what I mean? Mm. He's like the right mentality, you know. There's not many of them like that. They said like They don't argue, they don't spit at each other, they don't shout, they don't moan about damage and all that. They see what they do wrong and they go away and they fix their own things and then they regroup and play again. And that's what they did. And it's rare to see people like that. You got no offense to Mr. Howell, but all you got is somebody screaming at his teammates all the time. Do you know what I mean? So I gave Apex 6 years of my life and I got nothing in return except for lag and the worst teammates you've ever got in the history of any game I've ever played with. No one communicating, no micing, no one, rarely pinging. It's just nothing. Shit, absolute shit. The only thing about Apex is like I already know how to play it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I kind of the reason it might pop in my head sometimes because I say like because I just don't want to learn a new game. You know what I mean? But if a new game was to come out, a brand new game was to come out, and it was right at the beginning, then I wouldn't mind it because everybody's at the same position. Do you know what I mean? If I wanted to go and learn Counter Strike now, I'm like 10 years behind. It's too much. That's just too knackering for me to think about playing that. Do you know what I mean? So. I tried that game. It didn't fix my lag. I bought four internets. I had different controllers. I played on PC, different PlayStations. Can't think. Different monitors, TVs. Just lag, 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 lag. Never again. Never again. Dun, 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 dun. Who knows, baby? Where's my video I saved? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's gone. Shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'm confused. That's the one there. Oh. In the mood to study. Study what? Fuck. I'm pickled, man. I'm just trying to get my sleep back. Nah, fuck Apex, mate. Done that. Put a lot of effort into that game. I never cheated, I never lied, never stealed. I never installed a script. I never installed a macro. I grinded. I practiced. I taught. I tried to help kids, blah 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 blah, and I got shit on constantly by that game. So I'm never playing that shit again. No. Oh. And they should tell you that. Right. I'm bloody getting hungry. I'm hours sipping now. 24. Six hours without food. We've got a secret watcher on the YouTube watching me. Right. I'm off, mate. No one's chatting. I'm gone. Good luck, dude. Never give up. Oh, see you later. Mm. No, I got never watch her. Not saying nothing. I've had 3 views on here, mate. Do you know what I mean? So I know my whoever's watching me don't like me. I know you like me. That's why they don't say an I. They don't say hi to me. They sit there and try and they're gonna make you feel uncomfortable. You're not. I'm off. I'm gonna go watch some up. Catch you later. See ya. Let me know when you got your channel sorted. I'll have a watch. See ya. Do 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 do. Where's the stop button?